Hi, everyone. My name is TK Owens, and I am here to actually speak about how Alliance for Aging has helped me through the process of my mother. I came to them about a year ago. That's how long this process actually takes. If anyone knows, if they care for a parent, it is truly a process. And so, to begin my application of trying to find the right care for my mother, I was at a crossroad of either putting her in a skilled nursing facility or what they call a nursing home, or versus her being at home with care. With me working a full time job, with me being the only child. Please remember that word. Me being the only child, all of it was on me. Mom was diagnosed about 10 years ago with Parkinson's disease. And as you know, I was told maybe 10 years ago it will get progressively worse over time. And here we are. I did not see that coming this past December. It's now going on a year that mom's health started to decline. And that's when I knew I needed help. She was very independent at home. Everything was still okay, and she was living with the disease. But there comes a time that her mobility, her, I guess, um, mental state begins to decline. And that's when we decided we needed help. She preferred to stay at home. And so that's when I reached out to the Department of Children and Families. But before it gets to them, I learned so much about Alliance for Aging. They walked me through the process. They helped me with the application. And even once I submitted the application to the state, I still had her social worker there to give me, I guess, status of the application. Where are we? What is the best care for mom? They literally became my almost best friend. I called them every week. Okay, what's happening, guys? What's happening? Because with me trying to work a 9 to 5 and to have my own life, it really did take a turn on the family to for me to take care of my mom. And so I did make a decision to take a break from work. I was out of work, or I could just say work from home rather, for a year until I got mom's care situated. And through that entire process, Alliance for Aging was there to help me along with that. Mom, in March of the beginning of this year, she took a really bad turn of us thinking she could be alone. And that's when the physician, after wandering out of the home, and if anyone who knows what that is like, it scares the entire family. So we knew that we could not no longer leave her at home alone. So working with her neurologist, working with her PCP, they both decided, the physician gave me a physician affidavit, that mom could no longer live home alone. She could no longer drive. And so, therefore, all of her needs fell on me. I'm here. I'm tough enough to handle it, but realize that I can't do it by myself. So, with that affidavit, Alliance for Aging helped me submit all of that paperwork as documents to help with getting her a full-time caregiver in the home. After going into the hospital and then coming out of the hospital, it was our decision that it was best that she go to rehab. But I had 90 days to figure out, will I leave her in a nursing home or should I bring her home? And it was all based on if she will receive a caregiver in the home. That was the determining factor. Knowing that mom wanted to be home, I can say the last hour of her 90 days, I finally got notice. You can tell I still get emotional. I can't believe this. But finally got notice that was approved for full-time care. And so I just I think I broke down in tears because I knew I could not do this by myself. And if not, she would have been in a nursing home because I just did not have the mental capacity or the skills to care for a Parkinson's patient at home and also have my own life. So I really just want to thank everyone for at Alliance for Aging for helping me through that process. I can't believe I'm crying like this. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. Thank you, thank you for helping me through that process. Thank you for helping me get a full-time caregiver and approve to receive all of those benefits. To this day, mom gets food delivered to her home every day. Mom has a full-time caregiver in the home for 8 hours. That while my son and I are at work, um, and they're still there for a phone call away if I need anything. But they provided the resources. I remember even a supervisor stepping in to help me and contacting the state to process and expedite this because she literally was getting out of the nursing home or the skilled nursing home in 90 days. And they helped me through that entire process. So I want to thank everyone at Alliance for Aging for helping me find the best care for my mother. Thank you.